This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com, and I'm about to commentate a never before seen match from my The Hannibal TV archives between Stacy Thibault versus Eve. Now, both of these women have wrestled numerous times for Great North Wrestling, but this match took place on an Atlantic Grand Prix Wrestling event in Prince Edward Island that the Hannibal TV was here to cover, much like we are covering a big event in Messina, New York on October the 26th. It's going to feature Shane Douglas, Justin Credible, and Buff Bagwell. And I'm going to probably do shoot interviews with all three of them as we see Eve showing her strength to start this match early, just launching Stacy across the ring. Of course, Eve recently challenged Jessica Black for the Hannibal TV Women's Championship of Canada. Black was victorious in that match, but Eve certainly gave her a run for her money as we see her shove Stacy again. Of course, Jessica Black is going to be challenged by Lady Yasmin this Saturday night, October the 19th in Rockland, Ontario, at Great North Wrestling's Apocalypse event in Rockland. More information on that is at thehannibaltv.com as we see a headlock here being applied to Eve by Stacy, and Eve's trying to pull the hair to get out of it. Now she's working away on Stacy's midsection. Of course, also part of that Great North Wrestling event in Rockland this weekend is Haku, who's going to face the Blood Hunter. So we see a tackle there to Stacy. Stacy drops down now. Eve comes charging, goes for a punch, but now Stacy follows up with a chop and an arm drag there to Eve. Another arm drag. Stacy is fired up here. Head scissors by Stacy Thibault to Eve. Very impressive start of this match here. Looks like she's going for another head scissors, but Eve has managed to block it and drops Stacy right on her lower back. Almost a 3 count right there. Of course, also at this Great North Wrestling event in Rockland this Saturday, October the 19th, Davey Boy Smith Jr., Savio Vega, Wes Briscoe, a tables match, a kickboxing match, and much more. Visit thehannibaltv.com for more information as we see Stacy Thibault going headfirst into the turnbuckle and now being whipped into the opposite turnbuckle. And Eve bashed her so hard with a splash there that the entire ring shook. The entire ring moved. Now she's wrenching away on that knee. If you want to see more women's action here on The Hannibal TV, we have a whole playlist of girls' matches. Long history of women's wrestling on this channel. I'm a big supporter of female wrestling. As we see Eve smashing the leg down to the canvas of Stacy Thibault. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for all the latest match videos, news, and shoot interview videos. I have a lot of shoot interviews coming up, including one with Billy Jack Haynes next month and Gene Snitsky. We also have a podcast on iTunes, the Great North Wrestling Podcast. And we are on Twitter and Instagram at The Hannibal TV. It seems like Eve is actually ripping the knee pads down of Stacy Thibault. She wants to do even more damage to those knees. She's known as a high flyer, Stacy is, so maybe Eve's technique here is to weaken the knees so she can't do any of those high flying moves. But now she's driving that knee right into the back of Stacy, who's bridging up. Eve lets go now. She should be going for a pin here, but no, she's got Stacy by the hair, and just delivers a big forearm smash right to the jaw. Now it looks like she's going to go for a body slam, yes. Now she's adding insult to injury here. The fans are heavily behind Stacy Thibault. And Eve is just dropping a big leg drop now on Stacy, a second one. Stacy's not a big lady, and Eve definitely has a size advantage and is using that to her advantage with 3 big leg drops there. But Stacy still has some fight in her. She kicked out of the 3rd leg drop. Fighting away now is Stacy. But both women have taken a lot of punishment now. They're moving a little slower than they were at the start as we see Eve cheat yet again. She's pulling the hair a lot in this match. She just whipped Stacy down by the hair, and now she's stepping on Stacy's hair and pulling her up by the arms. Stacy trying to pull herself up now on the ring ropes, but Eve is choking her in the corner. Now she's putting the knee on the rope. She's been working away at these knees throughout the match, and she continues. Pulls Stacy up again by the hair. How many warnings is this referee going to give her? And now she works away on the other knee. Now she has Stacy in the corner. Could this be Eve's big running, tumbling roll? I think it is. Here she goes. All that weight right across the sternum of Stacy Thibault. And this could be it right here. No. Stacy managed to kick out. Eve is shocked, and to be quite honest, I'm also shocked. These two have been wrestling each other all over Canada for numerous years now. They've had a feud going for a long time, and neither of them wants to give up the victory here as we see some elbows to the face of Eve by Stacy Thibault. Now she throws Eve into the corner, but another elbow. She may have lost a tooth on that one. Eve goes for a kick, but Stacy delivers a spinning heel kick right to the jaw of Eve, and both ladies are down. Referee is giving them to the count of 10 to get up here. Stacy trying to rally the crowd. Eve up first and delivers a forearm to Stacy. Now they're exchanging forearms. I don't know if Stacy wants to get into a forearm exchange with Eve, as Eve is much bigger, but I guess Stacy is giving it to her. They're going at it here. Reversal and another spin kick to Eve's face, followed up by a drop kick. And Eve is hightailing it out of the ring right now as you see Stacy appears to be still feeling pain in her knees. We've seen Eve working away on those knees. Stacy going for a plancha, dive to the outside, and nails Eve. There is no mats on the floor here in Prince Edward Island. Those steel or the cement floor is just unforgiving. Very tough ladies, no doubt. When you do a dive on the cement floor, it's definitely a high-risk maneuver. But somehow Eve kicked out of that. You can see the look of frustration on Stacy Thibault's face. Looks like she's calling for a 450 splash. I've said it earlier, she is a high flyer, and it looks like we're going to see a big splash here. But she's taking her time. She might be taking too much time. Eve is starting to get up now. Stacy's still waiting. Eve gets out of the way. Stacy went for a cross body. Eve's got to go for the pin here if she wants to win. Stacy had great airtime on that, but she was going for some type of choke. Stacy hits Eve with a version of the stunner, or could even call it whatever move DDP does. She definitely got airtime, but it worked. Stacy Thibault won the match. She overcame the size difference. Congratulations to her. Make sure you subscribe to The Hannibal TV. Support us on Patreon at patreon.com/The Hannibal TV. And we are on Instagram and Twitter at The Hannibal TV.